All right, guys, here at the 16th annual Byron Wheel Stand Competition. Oh, it just got a lot richer. The purse has doubled from 10 grand to $20,000. The overall winner wins $10,000, and there's $10,000 more in extra prizes. So one driver potentially could walk away with all 20,000 bucks. What the heck would you do with that much money?
I'd go build me a car and I'd be right out here with the rest of these guys.
I would be going on a trip. I'd be taking vacation, that's for sure.
Pay off a couple bills and maybe go on a trip or something.
I'd buy a 72 Chevelle with a 4x4 Big Black. I'd be out here racing with them next time.
I'd buy a junior drag, put a real top fuel engine in it, and race it here.
Take my wife shopping.
That is the right answer.
She's sitting right there.
That might have been the right answer, but I'm curious. I just want to see the top fuel motor in the junior drag.
So do I. It might be a little heavy for the frame rail.
The second generation Camaro coming up here. Big tire car, sweet looking ride. Oh yeah, 20 horsepower.
Wow.
Woo! Headlights even came on after that second one. Up and down, but watch the second wheel stand here. Way impressive right here.
All the way to dragging the parachute. And again, the key here is trying to keep this thing straight. You can see right there, rear wheels completely off the ground. And again, we talk about those control arms. Those are the A-arms that are the front suspension. There's one on the left and one on the right. And there's what I'm talking about. When you hit one now hard, one of the control arms, look at the left front wheel. When that thing comes down, if you look at it right now, that lower control arm or A-arm is what I'm trying to talk about. I mean, it just looked like it should snap in half, but they don't.
And it ripped the left front tire right off the wheel. That's the second time Orr has done that. And I've got to tell you, I thought the Camaro had the most violent wheel stand, but I think Orr just outdid him.
Wow, it is going to be tough to judge this one today.
Nitrous bottle is effectively on. Here we go with a small tire car again.
J.D. Drissel. And I got to tell you something, these cars are known to do well in this.
Again, another nice straight wheel stand. Exactly what he did in round number one, almost ripping that rear bumper cover off.
Took the rear bumper cover. I watch it right here from the front. And again, you see all four tires off the ground, and it breaks traction.
Fiorelli up here for his second attempt. Tried to hang on to it there, but again, it's so hard to lift at that magical time to keep from unloading those rear tires.
Again, that is the key, and that is why a guy like Amber Seedy or a Jason Schubert are so good. Fiorelli's been doing it for a long, long time as well. However, at this particular event, he's trying a whole new combination. You take that much weight off of a car, it's like a whole different animal for A.J. Fiorelli.
It takes a spectacular wheel stand to claim that $20,000 prize. And I'm not quite sure we've seen it yet today. Judges are looking for the violence factor, and there's nothing more violent than putting your car on its lid. Will newcomer Jason Wild go all out in round two?
Wow, talk about a beautiful car here. 70 Buick GS, convertible no less. Let's talk to Jason Wild.
Not exactly what you wanted the first round. What do you have to do to really step up with this thing?
We're just going to raise up the launch control a little bit higher and did a couple little tricks. Just going to let it all hang out. Hopefully get it higher than the first round.
Do you know the value of that car as a Grand Sport convertible before any of this happened? Oh, man. Yellow Grand Sport garage.
And no hands. Look, no hands.
Hey, watch this.
Is that worth some points?
That's points. Watch it again from the back of the car. I tell you what, kid, it was really, really nice off the starting line. Now what you get from getting car, there's the hands in the air. Hey, baby, how are you? Unfortunately, not quite long enough. Maybe somewhere make its way into the winner's bracket. Here's multi-time competitor Wendell Poole.
Oh, man, lights up the rear tires, blows up the motor, front end wobbling around. That one just cost him about 20 grand.
Wow. Wendell's been doing it a long time. At first, it looked like the right rear tire was just smoking. I mean, he completely blown it off. Then if you look at the bottom, oh, yeah.
Oh, it grenaded the transmission.
Yeah, it's ready for it there. Wow, that might be some downtime. All right. Well, you can see we've got the roof camera on the kid, Jason Schubert. And this car is as clean underneath, inside the motor compartment, in the cockpit as it is outside.
This time shows the left lane and gives him the whole right lane to work with because he knew he was going to need it. It immediately turns right. Nice wheel stand again. Second time up in the air. Number 3 stands on the throttle and holds on.
Oh, man, did you see that where he just kept that thing level for a while? It was great. Up in the air, hits the bumper. Gets her getting right through there is where that thing just stands level with the front end about 1.5 feet off the ground. Great job for him.
All right, here comes Ambrosini again. Hold on, this one could get wild. Second final round.
Ambrosini, multi-time champion here.
He's in trouble.
Whoa, baby.
He pedaled that thing and started to come back down. He stabbed the throttle again and spun the right rear and launched that car to the left.
That is not something you see out of Brian Ambrosini. Watch it again. Hits the rear bumper, stays up, then the right rear. Now, when he came down, the right front wheel was turned just a little bit, and I don't think that's what caused that thing to actually turn over. If you look at the wheel, you can see the wheel dug in, bent, and I think that's what might have caused it to go over.
I mean, you know what? Whenever it was up in the air, that right rear tire gets some grip because the left rear right there is still in the air, and that launched the car to the left. Of course, the natural thing to do is counter steer to the right, and when it landed back, he did have some steering input in it, and it launched the car over. You can't blame him for that. It was just a wild ride.
Yeah, your first thing you got to do is hope he's okay, and he is. There he is.
Can we call that one the most violent?
Definitely. No question about it.
All right, here's a look at your winners. A number of different players here picking up some money today. Let's go down and talk to the big winner.
Hey, man, congratulations. Defending champ, you did it with a lot more flair and a little more danger, but you're champ again and a lot richer, too.
Yes, thanks. Just a fun ride. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm all good. I'm safe. Not hurt. Be back next year.
Good to see you, man.
Thanks.
Brian Ambrosini has said for years that he would put his Gremlin on its lid, and he finally did today. That's 2 consecutive wins for the veteran wheel stander. Will he three-peat next year? When we come back, we're going flat tracking with the best vintage motorcycle riders in Plymouth, Wisconsin. Stay with us.